Okay, this is Wario again. And well, I might eventually need a new intro like, hello peoples, I'm Wario. Or, I don't know. So, I think that by this point, this is Wario again is kinda getting old. Anyways, today, I'm gonna show you how to make a new type of WW phone, version 3.0. You're probably wondering, what about version 2? Because last time I was making a phone, it was just version 1. Simply this. Here is the second version that I did not film, unfortunately. Actually, it's kind of like the first version. It's got the same shape, except it's got like a few more buttons. It has the arrows up here for navigation, and it has the equalizer, the pause / down button, and speakerphone mode. Other than that, it's pretty much the same as the first version. And today I'm making a third version. This third version doesn't even need an antenna because it's going to be so high tech. Basically, all you really need is a face that looks like this. So microphones and speakers are very similar to previous versions. In the corner, you need to symbolize the version 3.0. The screen can be square, whatever color you want. So yeah, get creative with that. I decided to use a green screen. Need this stuff up here. You need the menu button, mute / delete, up and down arrows, talk button, end button, and then all the stuff here. And has to be different than previous WW phones, so I decided I would just make the pause and redial buttons separate from each other, so that, well, it's easier to use them, because I know it can get pretty confusing. And well, no matter what version of WW phone is, it can go with the same system. Because, the answer machine, there's only one version, the answer machine. And the phone hooks, there's only one version of those as well. So, yeah. Face needs to be same length and width, so basically same area of the other phones from WW. Probably mainly like the first version. So, yeah, that's true. And now you need second piece of paper, same width, but about the length. Since this is going to be so convenient, it doesn't require you to put sides on. You want the length to be like a little longer, by maybe an inch. So I'm just going to go grab a measuring tape and measure 1 additional inch to this thing. So as you can see, the phone's length is just about 4 inches, so you want it to be 5 inches. This long, just about. So I'm gonna make that measurement right now. Okay, so I made a mark with the pen, so I know where to cut it. Because I had to cut it without anything blocking it. So now I'm going to cut it off. This can all be extra stuff. And well, I've already got my deep bottom base here. actually can be same like width of the rest of the phone, the faces and stuff in the back, but it's gonna be a little bit shorter in length. So this is the shape you need. Now do not mess it up, and you gotta cut right on the line. So yeah. Look at this. Then you measure the length between here and here. Gotta see if it's exactly 1 inch. So as you can see, yes, success. That worked. So now, I've done my measurements, so no further use for that. Now, I got black tape here. You can use clear tape, but you want the backs to be black. Or you can leave them white. But because I'm out of clear Scotch tape, and I have to use this black tape, which surprisingly never runs out, no matter how much I use. I'm gonna color this all black. Now I know how pens and Sharpies run out of ink, so you don't want to do it alone. And well, you don't want to use up all your tape, because sure there's a lot in this roll, but you might have limited tape. So I'm gonna start by doing as much as I can with the pen, then I'll go to the Sharpie. And you can clearly see that was pathetic. Pen's almost out of ink already. Sharpie isn't doing well either. The pen actually made darker marks, but well, it takes a longer time to fill it in. So I'm gonna go all pen on this. Because the pen doesn't like bluff up and stuff like the Sharpie does, and it doesn't make lighter marks. It makes full marks. However, since the point is much thinner, not like a Sharpie's point, it takes a lot longer. So, definitely you should try to use Sharpie for it. Or you can just tape it up with black tape if you feel you need to do that to speed up the process. Okay, so I obviously can't fit this all into one part, so if you want to get to the next part, it'll just be the next video. So I'll see you there.